Hey there, if you're just starting out on your Bible study adventure, then you're in the right place. Today, I am going to walk you through everything that's inside my Bible Caddy, plus all the resources that I use to make my Bible studying sessions more insightful. So let's jump right into the video. Let's go ahead and start with my Bible. I have the Zondervan NIV. It is not a study Bible, but it works just as good because I do take notes on the margins and I do add pages and take notes in my journal. But that is the very first thing that obviously we all need is a Bible. And don't feel like you have to go out there and get a study Bible, though if you can, highly suggested. I will be getting one eventually, but right now I'm not quite done with this one because I just got it a couple years ago and I really want to work through this one before I go out and get another study Bible. With that said, I do have another Bible. I have the Inspire Faith Bible, and this is the NLT translation. So I use this one when I am verse mapping and I want to see different translations of the particular verse that I am studying. With that said, I have a verse mapping journal that I use. It's really good. I got this one on TikTok, and you could do this without having this kind of journal. You could do the same thing without it. In fact, I'll show you really quick how I used to do it before I got this. Okay, so this is the verse mapping journal that I actually got off TikTok shop, and this is the way it looks. So you write the verse here, you write it in the center, and then you verse map. And then the good thing about this one is that it asks all kinds of questions. It has like prompts that you can answer. For example, it asks you who the writer is, the audience, the culture, the major historical events, cross references, chapter summary, and commentary. And it gives you a space for reflection. It also asks what I learn about God, what can I learn about myself, how can I apply this to my life. So that is what this verse mapping journal includes. And this is the way I used to do it. I used to do it in my bullet journal, and I just basically did it like this. And I didn't have any other questions, any prompts. I just verse mapped the verse in different translations. So like I said, if you want to get this journal, you can get it, but if not, you could do it in whatever other journal you have. Something else I have in my caddy is a regular journal where I document my day or my, conversations with God, my experience, what I'm feeling. You get the gist. A journal is a journal. So that's another thing I keep in my Bible caddy that helps me. Also, just when I'm Bible studying, sometimes I don't necessarily have anything to write as far as highlighting a particular verse or a word. I'm just actually reading to just be in the moment with God. And that is sometimes where I'll go ahead and do my journaling here because I want to reflect on the time I spent with God. So that is one way I use that. These two things don't necessarily have to do anything with Bible studying. These are just other ways that I spend time with God. This is just a prayer journal for women that I just do periodically, and these are just color pencils that I use. I have highlighters. This is the Mr. Pen highlighters. Some of these things are linked in my Amazon shop if you guys are interested. Obviously, you don't have to, but I just link it just because it's things that I use, and when I want to repurchase them, it's easier for me to have it in my shop. So I have these highlighters that I use, but I actually I like these a lot, but I love these. These are my favorite. These are the gel types. And oh my God, number one, I love pastels. So these are really cute, and I love the way they feel in the Bible. So this is a must. I have, as far as Bible studying is concerned, I have different pens, but so I have these two different pens. Let me see that. And I have this one. Sorry, one second. I have this one, and I like this one because it's really a thin tip and it's really easy to write in the Bible with this one. So I love this one. The journal that I got, the verse mapping journal, came with stickers. So I have that in here also. And I have other stickers that I use. I have these stickers that I use when I'm actually more like journaling or scrapbooking kind of thing than actually in Bible study. But they're in my Bible caddy, so I wanted to share with you. I have paper clips that I use for if I want to, go back between a couple pages that I've already used. The string that comes in my Bible, I will use those clips for that. So that is what I use for my Bible caddy. Now let's jump into other resources that I use when I Bible study. Okay, so let's jump into the very first thing, which is YouTube. The main YouTube channel that I go to when I'm Bible studying is Bible Project. They also have an app, but I haven't really gotten comfortable with the app as far as like how to navigate in there and find all the information that I usually find from their YouTube channel. So you can check it out. They do have an app, but I always go to their website. Their information is so good and so easy to digest and so informative. Like if you really want to understand a book that you are reading, Bible Project is where it's at, trust me. Now let's jump into apps. There are two apps that I normally use for Bible studying. I use the Holy Bible app, and I like to use that because it has different translations. So like I said, I have an NLT and an NIV, but if I want to see, for example, the King James Version, then I will jump on my Bible app and the Holy Bible app, and check out what all the different translations there are for that verse. So that is a really good app that I use pretty much on the daily. Another app that I use is the Blue Letter Bible app. That Bible app is a little complicated for me to use, but when I actually get in there and really navigate the app properly, it's so good because it's got a lot of good information on here as far as like the breakdown of the words and what they mean. They also have a website, and again, I find it easier to navigate on the website than I do the app, but you could do either or. So let's talk about websites. Yes, those two apps you can either do on your app or you can do on the website, but there is another website that I frequent all the time, and that is BibleStudyTools.com. I will leave the link in the description box for you guys because this one is basically a commentary. I highly recommend that you use a commentary when you are studying the Bible. When I first started, I had no idea the commentaries were even a thing, that they even existed. So I am so thankful that they do, and I use it every single time I Bible study. I need a commentary. Little fun fact about me, I have a hard time with comprehension, like any kind of comprehension, whether it's following like a cooking instruction or following a manual, which I can't do. I just have a hard time with comprehension, always have. So a commentary helps me out so much. So if you've never checked out a commentary before, when you sit down to Bible study, I highly encourage you to do that. So one thing that I will be getting actually is because I don't have a physical commentary, I want to get one, and I will be getting the Moody commentary. I have it in my Amazon cart, and that is coming my way because I don't know, I love commentaries. So I think I'm probably going to end up building a collection of different commentaries because I just find them so helpful. I also wanted to mention that I forgot to mention that I do have a Bible dictionary. So this also helps me. The only problem with this one is that, I'm going to show you guys. Look at this. It's really small and it's hard for me to read it or to like get in there and really see what's in here. So I'm probably going to get a different one, and that's bigger and easier to read, because this is just not it, but I do have it. So yeah, so those are the resources and the things that are in my caddy. I hope this video helped you. I would love to hear from you guys. Please leave me a comment below letting me know what resources I should be using that I'm not currently using that you guys absolutely love. I am all ears. I am all about Bible study and making my time with God really count. I don't want to be just reading the Bible in a passive way. I really want to understand what I'm reading. So any help that you guys can offer would be greatly appreciated. That is it for this video. I will see you again in the next one. Until then, God bless you.